So I just released my first ever sample pack called Blank Aegis Essentials 2025, and this is like basically like my life's work. It's my passion project. It is a bunch of different samples pulled out of all of my projects and stuff that I've sound designed on the spot. Basically, a one-stop shop for like everything. You got a ton of basses, so I'll walk you through real quick and I'll show you the demo track that I made with 5 different drops. So you got a ton of basses here, leads, synths, you got effects, glitches, impacts, miscellaneous, risers, and sweeps. You got drums, you got claps, fills, kicks. I love these kicks, loops, and snares. And within the loops, you got some more specific groups in there as well. But I'll go ahead and play you guys this demo track that I made, and then I'll break down these samples for you guys. Yeah. So that is the sample pack right there. That all of what you heard is literally only from the sample pack. So the possibilities are endless, and I'm so proud of how this came out. I didn't know what I was gonna make. I just knew I was gonna make a demo track, and I ended up making like 4, technically 5 different drops, and each one, like I like some of these so much, and I feel like they could be their own song. I might actually like take one and make it its own song. So you guys let me know down in the comments which drop you guys like the best. But yeah, if you guys want like an in-depth tutorial on how I made these drops, let me know because I'll definitely be happy to actually like break this down. But yeah, these were all made with my samples. If we go through our bases here, you got like a bunch of dubstep stuff, some chugs. We got some sustains down here too. Really dirty. Really good for like a background layer in like trap or dubstep or like rhythm or honestly anything. There's so many bases you could use. I mean, you guys saw what I did. There's so many different possibilities. I got synths. Synths is more like synthesized elements. Because I have leads as well. Leads is more melodic stuff. Synths is just kind of like the rest. Some textures, a little arpeggio. Some trap donks. Some donks, some big donks. More sustains, but these are like more like high pitched sustains. That's why these ones are in the synths group. And then we got some ideas. Ideas are sort of like chord progressions that I put in. Use this one in the demo. Some melodic bass stuff, and then here are the leads. So a lot of these I have like the key written down, and you could like these are really good for putting into like a sampler or simpler. Like that's what I did with like a bunch of these sounds. So I have like this one here, which is Dungeon C. So in Ableton I just threw it into a simpler, created a device out of it, and then just pitched it. Because it's at C, it already works. Some of these are not in C. And then we'll get to the effects here. So effects, we got glitches, because glitches are really good for doing like fills or just making something sound, more interesting. A lot of weird sounds. A lot of lasers. Yep, yep. And then we got some impacts. Some miscellaneous. Now here you got like some Atmos stuff, like atmospheres. We have like melodic atmospheres like this and like this. Like pretty long files that you could just kind of like put in the background of something melodic. And then we have some that are like background hype for like drops. So that's a great way to add like energy to your drops. So we got some vocals down here, and these are either like 3, 2, 1, go. Like I had my best friend like just like hop on the mic, and I was like, yo, just give me some pre-drop vocals. So you have like a bunch of like pre-drop vocals, and you have like some vocal chops and other stuff like this. Some cool stuff. Some vocal sweeps. So all really practical elements I use in almost all my tracks. And then you have risers, and for example, you have like just keeps going up and up and up, up and up. This one's 8 bars. So a bunch of different risers for like any genre. Sweeps. Now sweeps, the difference between sweeps and risers, or sweeps are less pitchy and they're more like white noise. So like this. Some of these you could put before like snare drums. So you got some short sweeps and long sweeps. Really good stuff. And then the drums. This is like probably my favorite, honestly, because this is the one I use the most. So we'll start with the loops, right? We have build up drums. So like these are full build ups. And we got you get the point. A bunch of build ups, and they're all like kicks and claps, just getting faster and faster and faster. Now these are great for like starting ideas, right? So like, and same thing with the any kind of loops in this pack is really good for just jotting down ideas. Like let's say you want to make a dubstep song, but you don't want to worry about the sound design. You just want to get the idea down. Then you could throw in one of these build ups or one of these drop loops as well. Like we got some dubstep drop loops. If you really like that, you could keep it in the song. But if you want to use your own samples, you could just use that as a placeholder, something to get the idea down, and then replace it afterwards. But we got some trap drums, future bass, some dubstep, more dubstep, a lot of dubstep, some trap, some trance. And we got some percussion loops. These are really good for adding ear candy. Some tribal stuff. And we have some like miscellaneous stuff here, so like cymbals. And then we have our snares, right? So we'll go with snares. Just a bunch of good snares. Like these are some of my favorite snares ever. And so like this is like my secret sauce. I use these in almost everything. I've made all these snares myself and like, you know, put them together and edited them and everything. Here are the kicks. So these are all just very solid sounding kicks that make the mix sound full, always cut through the mix. Here are fills. This is awesome. Bunch of drum fills. You don't have to worry about making your own. Got a bunch of cool stuff in here. Some glitch toms, and claps. So yeah, it is epic, really epic. So yeah, I am so excited. I just dropped this pack, and I do plan on starting a Patreon soon as well. So the link in the description to get the pack, that's also my Patreon. So follow me on there and stay tuned. That's about it. I'm gonna leave the link to my sample pack in the description. Right now it's code 2025 for 20% off limited time. So I hope you get this pack, and I hope you enjoy it, and I hope it sparks some ideas for you like it does for me. And yeah, see you guys next time.